Hey friends, welcome to another session of Storytime with me. I'm Miss Seema and you're watching Seema's Storytime. Children, I hope you all are enjoying our stories, liking our stories, and please let us know what kind of stories you want us to read for you. And we would be very happy to do that. Well, in today's story, which is What George Forgot, George is a boy who remembers everything. But today, for some reason, he has forgotten something. Well, what is that very important thing that he forgot? Would you like to know? Well, I'm very excited to know that. And we are going to read the story, What George Forgot. The name of the story is What George Forgot by Kathy Wolff and Richard Byrne. George always remembered never to forget anything, except when he forgot, and today he just had this funny feeling that there was something he was forgetting. But what was it? Had he remembered to wake up? Yes. And to make his bed first thing? Yes. Had he remembered to wake his mum with a running bear hug? His dad with a hairy foot tickle, and his sister with her morning wake-up call? It's wake-up clock. Yes, and yes. He dressed in his favorite fuzzy jumper and put on his brand new superhero watch. He'd even remembered clean underpants. What could George be forgetting? Here is something George definitely didn't forget. Breakfast, and also his pre-breakfast banana. George always remembered to eat. He remembered to say please and thank you, and I'm sorry, I promise I won't peel the crust off my toast and stick them on my sister's face with yogurt to make whiskers ever again. He'd remembered to tell his dad his 3 funniest pirate jokes. Gotcha, mate, and he even took his 2 chewy vitamins. Check and check. Had he brushed his teeth and combed his hair? Yep. And found 4.5 things that fitted perfectly in the hole where his tooth used to be. Straw, popcorn, raisin, and pea. Half a grape, you bet. He knew he'd definitely remembered not to forget to gargle, spit, and shave. No, only joking. George is just a kid. He doesn't need to remember to shave. He only does that on Tuesdays. So what was George forgetting? Had he remembered to use the bathroom? Yes. Flush? Yes. Wash his hands? Yes. With soap? Oh, right, yes. Turn off the tap? Yes, just in time. Had he beaten his slinky down the stairs? Twice. He'd fed Earl, brushed Earl, and given him a nice long belly rub. Earl would never let him forget that. Had he remembered to remind his mum to pack a dessert in his lunchbox? Definitely. And played rock, paper, scissors with his sister to win the light-up yo-yo to show and tell? 2 out of 3. And invented a flying backpack running on machine. Why, yes, he had. Wahoo! So what could George possibly be forgetting? He just had his feeling there was something. Oh, silly George, how can he have almost forgotten? His shoes. Good thing he remembered not to forget those before he left the house. Phew, that could have been embarrassing. The end. Well, children, I'm sure you would have noticed that George is a very responsible boy. For his age, he understands his routine very well, especially the morning routine, wherein he needs to do a whole lot of things before he goes to school. That includes taking care of his sister, looking after his dog, feeding the dog, and various other things. So the author is actually trying to tell us that George remembers everything every single day, but there are some days maybe he forgets things, and for him those are very important things. Well, I'm sure it happens in most of our lives where we do forget. We have a routine, we follow a routine, but we do forget sometime, isn't it? But it's okay, isn't it? Well, it's a nice, cute little story. I liked it. I'm sure you did too. We'll come back with more stories. Till then, from our story room, it's a bye-bye. See you soon.